The Fool. The Fool is at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, so welcome to your daily focus for November the 21st and the 22nd, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Absolutely. The Five of Cups jumped out. When we look at the negative, all we will see is the negative. And so we need to open our eyes, take off the blinders, see our own potential, see the potential that lays in wait. Maybe it's raw potential that you have to develop. Maybe you just have to let it out of the box. Your thoughts are your thoughts. So no matter how much they try and take you down that path of negativity, when you catch yourself, turn it into positive thoughts of what you want to see happen in your life, of what you want to experience. Okay, we'll put that one back in the deck. We'll talk a little bit about, did I say weekend focus for November 21st and 22nd? I don't even remember where I was. Okay, so let's talk about the 21st. The 21st, that is talking about new beginnings. That is, there's loose ends that we have to tidy up. But in saying that, we are going forward. We are moving into a new chapter. We are starting perhaps a whole new book. So get that piece of paper out today and write on it what your future looks like, what goals you have obtained, and put a date on it. Say in 6 months and write your story out. Say in a year, write your story out. You have to capture that subconscious and make it work for you, to bring in what you want, the seeds you want to plant. In the tarot deck, it's the 21 is the World card. It's the final card before we start again with the Fool. So an elevated path or a brand new path completely. If we do the numerology of the day, it is an 18. Once again, it's your emotion. Palace is up there still. I don't think it was the last moon. So it was probably the last full moon where I talked about Pallas Athena and really the beautiful female energy of wisdom. And Pallas of Athena, she was a warrior, but she also helped the male warriors, come up with solutions and answers that were so deep and enveloped within wisdom and intelligence. So that is what we are gifted with. That kind of energy is up there, and it is in the 10th house collectively. So it is about work, career, growing your achievements, enriching your stature in the community or your reputation overall. It's about planning and strategy. And so there's so much in the sky right now to tap into, to find that clarity, to find that direction. If we go 1 plus 8, it is a 9. Nines are about closures and completions, very much like the 21 energy, and also it is preparing the soil for the new seeds, as is the 21 energy. So we have that strength there for the 21st. On the 22nd, we have the 22 energy. So visionary thoughts, high intuition, leads to quick successes. So focus, dedication, determination. Focus on the positive. Focus on what you can do. Focus on the here and now and the little steps you can take in order to move forward in the direction that you want to move. Absolutely. If we do the numerology of the day, it's actually a 37. We don't usually get the 37. We'll get the 19 or we'll get the 10, but the 37 is a very rare occurrence to get that for a daily energy. And the 37 is really about happy, beautiful times. It's about friendships. Friendships can bring in success. It's a strong love energy, vibration. So we should be feeling more loving and compassionate and filled with a certain degree of empathy, as will others looking in our direction. So 37, 3 plus 7 is a 10, which talks once again about new beginnings, new starts, new seasons, new paths. And 1 plus 0 is the 1. So our independence, our need, our want for adventure, to trailblaze. It's also the magician energy. When the magician energy appears, your wish will be granted. We have the I think the sun moves into Sag today, I believe. So happy birthday, Sages. So we'll feel that energy, definitely. I think the moon is in Aquarius for, I think, till we go to bed, for the Saturday, and then we wake up with the moon in Pisces on the Sunday. So Sunday is kind of a kickback. If you have, loved ones that you can be next to, that is a day to just, get together, play board games together, cuddle on the couch together, go for a walk in nature together. Get together with very close friends. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. So we do have a dynamic energy with us this weekend. How we utilize it is up to us. We have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is here telling us to give thanks, to give gratitude, to say, I have made it to this point. It's like we've rode for, it seems like, forever and a day. We dismount. We drop to our knee. We look up into the sky and we say thank you. Thank you for all that I do have surrounding me right now. And thank you for the passions, the dreams, the desires that I'm finding within my heart, that I want to pursue, that I want to follow. And the last part of this is to ask for guidance, for security, for safety, for a straight road, for wisdom and understanding and intuition to lead you in the right direction, the right step each and every time. Judgment. Now, the judgment energy is one that says that if you've been working towards a goal, a dream, a desire, and you have really been focused on it, giving it your energy, giving it your commitment, you're going to reap some rewards from that now. You're going to see, you're going to look backwards and go, wow, I've come a distance. I've made some progress. I didn't even realize it. And if you haven't been as focused as you feel that you should have been, and you don't see the rewards, this is a wake-up call to say, be ready for this energy when it comes around to reward you. Roll up your sleeves, get to work, get busy. Make the plan, create the strategy, go after the goal, the dream, the success, the experience that you want going forward. And with the sun going into Sag, I mean, it's all about going forward in the adventure, to gain the wisdom and the knowledge. And the Queen of Pentacles is back, telling us the storm has passed. And we may not feel like the storm has passed. It's totally okay for that to be the case right now, where you're still feeling the turbulence, the chaos, you're unsettled in some way. Absolutely. Because even though the storm has passed, it's like looking out the window after the rain came down really hard and now it's raining and you know the storm is passing. But you still have a little bit of rain to deal with outside. So deal with it. And look at what you can do to build your confidence, to build your strength, to know that you are going forward in the direction you want to go. That you own. You own your power. That you are worthy, that you are deserving, that you've got this. It wouldn't be a dream, it wouldn't be in your heart if it wasn't meant for you. The Nine of Swords appears. The worries, the concerns. This is letting the subconscious mind just take you wherever. And usually at 2 a.m, when you put your head down on that pillow and you're exhausted and you're all ready to fall asleep and your brain says, let's talk, it'll take you to your worst moment ever in life and make you relive it. And that's things that you don't want to do. So once again, like the the Five of Cups falling out of the deck, this here is stop worrying about all the little details. Some things, yes, we need to put our attention on it. Will it matter in 5 years? Definitely, we need to put our attention on it. Will we remember what it's all about in 5 years? If it's a no, then forget about it. It'll work itself out. This is a time, this is an energy to put the focus on you, your dreams, your goals, your success going forward. Maybe you want to bring in love, good health, finances, a job, stature in the community, a new best friend. So put your focus where it needs to be right now and stop worrying about all the little small details that go up into it. Maybe you're looking down the road and you're saying, oh, there's all this little stuff. And, you know, I had one guy, I was at a marketing thing once. This is like many, many moons ago, many years ago, actually. And I was at this marketing thing and they were talking about, you know, you make an investment of this much. And if you do this and you do this and you do this, you'll be making this much. And the one guy says, I don't want to make that much. Government gets all kinds of money then. And I thought, well, it's okay if the government gets more money if I'm getting more money. So it kind of works out. But, you know, he was already worried about what he would have to give to the government if he made more money. What a thing to worry about, I thought. Trust me, if you make that much money, you won't care how much you're giving the government. So it's a worry that it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter in 5 years. You hit your goal, you hit your dream, you're living the happiness and the joy or the peace of mind that you are entitled to. Stop worrying about all the small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. Focus on what you can do. Focus on the here and now. Focus on your steps forward. One more card, you say? Okay, look at this, Seven of Pentacles. Where is your focus? We can't just go out into that garden, plant a seed, walk away, come back in 3 to 6 months and say, look at the beautiful crop I have. Look at all the riches. Look at all the success. Look at all the accomplishments. Look at all the goals I've made. No, you have to keep your focus. You have to make that commitment to yourself. And yes, you have to do it when the going is hard. This isn't easy energy. This isn't something that just floats into your lap. You've got to do the work, whether it's research or physical labor or whatever. And if you can't do it, then partner up with people who have strengths in those areas. And the successes will only be greater. You have to water, you have to fertilize, you have to make sure it's getting enough sunlight. You have to make sure that the bunny rabbits aren't coming in and eating it when you're not looking. So protect it. And then in 3 to 6 months, you can truly say, wow, what a harvest. And, I was looking down at the Nine of Swords and I got this, I'll just give you a recap if you're not familiar. One, there's a little teddy bear in the corner, okay? So this could have a lot to do with a childhood truth that you picked up, which really was just somebody's opinion. Children should be seen, not heard. Keep your opinions to yourself. They're worthless. You'll never amount to anything. So it could be those kind of thoughts it takes you back to. Allowing self-doubt to come in. So be careful of that. I have an I love you video. I think it's like 5 to 10 minutes long. Write down some things on some post-it notes and put them around on reasons to love yourself. To see the incredible accomplishments that you have had and will have going forward. To see the unique and beautiful you. That is already something that we all see. Remind yourself of how deserving, of how worthy you are, of any dream, of any goal. Peacock, raise your standards. Well, we haven't seen the peacock in a while, have we? Peacock was coming up, I think, every day. And if it wasn't this, it was the animal cards, right? The higher intuition cards. And peacock is back. Yeah, stand with pride of who you are. Show them all your worth. And that's not egotistical. It's a healthy ego of knowing that you are deserving, of knowing that you are worthy. Just as the person sitting across the table or next to you is. By you being worthy, by you being deserving, doesn't mean that somebody else has to be less deserving, less worthy. It doesn't work like that. There's more than enough for everybody. The peacock is probably one of the most exquisitely beautiful creatures in the world's animal kingdom. It's believed that it is the most virtuous. It embodies admired characteristics of integrity and loyalty. Like the peacock, you embody qualities important for friendship, for family unity. You are encouraging, selfless. You enrich lives of people you meet. The peacock is also very protective of its young and will provide for and protect them under any circumstance. This card can also be seen as an indicator to better yourself and to raise your standards, and not settling for less. Be more like the peacock. The mantra is, I love and care for everyone I know. I love and care for everyone I know. And so often when we give, we end up receiving more than we give. Not because we planned it that way. Also, the first card there, the Knight of Wands, can't pick him up. He's stuck. Gratitude. When you give gratitude, you open up the door to receiving more. Try it. Prove me wrong. I've said that over the last, I don't know, how long have I been here now? 6-7 years every day. I have missed a little bit. Oh, look at that. The unicorn fell out. So we're sticking with it, of course. Believe. He interrupted me and now I can't remember what I was talking about, so. Oh, yeah, I ask people, put it in the comments. If, I double dare you to at least try it. The gratitude journal. Try it. Try it for 30 days. Tell me how it does. Prove me wrong if you want. Go ahead, do your own experiment at home. I've never heard anybody say it hasn't worked. I've heard quite a few people go, wow, has my life changed? Thank you. The unicorn, believe. Believe, magic, wish, unexpected. Ooh, what are we having with Pluto right now? Gosh, Jupiter. I bet you Jupiter. We just had the moon cross over Pluto. But I think Jupiter has just passed over. I think they met in the sky. And now Jupiter's on its way to Saturn. You can actually see it in the sky. Tonight, if you look up, you'll see the moon, and then go over a little bit. You'll see two stars brighter than the first one. Will be a little less bright than the second one. So it goes the moon, Saturn, and Jupiter. And if you watch these in the sky over the next several weeks, you'll slowly see Jupiter catching up to Saturn. And then by December 21st, being with Saturn in the sky and then passing past Saturn. So get a line on that in the sky, because I just think it's incredible when I look up and see it. So believe in yourself, and there will come a day when others will have no choice but to believe with you. So don't worry about the naysayers, the people who say, oh, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't try that, oh my gosh, what if you fail? And 99.9% of the time they're saying it because they love you and they don't want to see you fail and they don't want to see you get hurt. Okay, so you have to go after the things that you have that gut feeling about, that belief within yourself, and keeping that pure. And yes, listening to the opinions of others, because that can spark a little bit more of growth in your path. But if you don't agree with that, don't take it. Unicorn tells you that sometimes you get so caught up. Saw something move. Oh my goodness. Unicorn tells you that sometimes you get so caught up with the reality and stresses of life that you forget that there is magic all around you, especially within you. Remember to keep wishing and believing in those wishes. It's when you forget to wish, when you forget to believe, that you stop receiving. It may be little, it may be big, but surprises and unexpected gifts happen when you least expect them. Being open to the unexpected turns in the road of life is an important part of your success. By letting go of some of the control, allowing yourself to ride through your life a little bit less planned, but keeping the vision, the dream, the faith, the belief intact, the twists and turns may in fact lead you to the most wonderful of places. So keep the focus, keep the dream, keep the passion alive, and allow things to happen. Yes, we have to have a plan. Yes, we have to have a strategy. But it's okay if other things come in to play. We realign. We look at how we can go forward. But believe in the magic. Especially the magic within you. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.